Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the topic about the biopharmaceutical concepts of protein binding, excretion and clearance. Myself, Archana in Department of Pharmaceutics from Seth GL Bihani ST College of Technical Education, Shri Ganganagar. Very first of all, we are discussing about the protein binding. What is protein binding? A drug in the body that can interact with several tissues components in which two major categories, that first is blood and second one that is extravascular tissues. Mainly these interacting molecules are generally are macromolecules such as proteins, DNA or adipose. Very first we talk about if a oral dosage form given by oral route to a human body, then the first process show that is dissolution. The oral dosage form dissolve in GIT fluid. After the dissolution, it will show the drug release, and drug release depend on absorption through semi-permeable membrane. After the drug release, the absorption take place through the semi-permeable membrane, and after absorption, drug goes into the systematic circulation. In systematic circulation, there are two ways to go out the drug. And first way, that is drug goes into tissues, or that process irreversible process. That drug goes into tissues. After that, it will come back to the systematic circulation from the tissues, and some quantity of drug that attach with receptor which show the pharmacological or clinical effect, and the extra drug that are pending in blood, free form of drug that is eliminated through the body through excretion or metabolism. These are the pictorial presentation about the pharmacokinetics, pharmacodynamics, clinical pharmacokinetics and therapeutic. Very first, when the dose insert into the body, after the absorption through semi-permeable membrane, the drug goes into blood circulation. After the going into blood circulation, some quantity of drug that will attach to the tissues that show the irreversible, double reversible process, and some of the drug that is absorbed in receptor in tissues, and remaining drug will eliminate through the various process via metabolism or via renal excretion. The drug which bind to the tissues and show the pharmacological effect, as such as it will show the pharmacological response or pharmacological effect. By that else, it will also show the toxic effect too when the drug was more absorbed than needed. The process started from dose given to the body in absorption, distribution, metabolism and elimination. That process come under in pharmacokinetics, ADME, and the process from the where the drug bind to the tissue site and show its pharmacological effect, side effect or adverse drug reaction that will come in pharmacodynamics. And second, we talk about the clinical pharmacokinetics. Here the after the drug which are absorbed on blood through the semi-permeable membrane, from this process to the it will showing the clinical effect. These all effect come under the clinical pharmacokinetics. And third one is therapeutics, which come where the firstly dose is insert into body. From here to it will show the showing the clinical effect, which come under the therapeutics. Next, we will talk about the plasma protein drug binding. Here are mainly various plasma protein which are present in the blood. Here the drug will goes to bind. The very first that plasma protein is human serum albumin. It contains the maximum part, about 65% part to 70% part of various drug which absorb to the human serum albumin, because it provide the more space, more surface area to attach or to bound the various drugs. Okay, here it is divided into various sites. There are 4 sites of human serum albumin which provide the space to attach the drug or bind to the drug. Here is site 1. There is various examples of drug which are bind to different sites of the human serum albumin. That is site 1. This is also called phenylbutazone binding site, where NSAID, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs like indomethacin, phenylbutazone, naproxen type drugs, that is attached to site 1 of human serum albumin. Here is various more example, that is phenytoin, sodium valproate, bilirubin, which is mainly attached to the site 1. Most category of the drug that bind to the human serum albumin. Here is site 2, that example of benzodiazepines, medium chain fatty acids, ibuprofen, ketoprofen, cloxacin, amoxicillin, this type of drug, these categories of drugs that bind to site 2nd. Here is site 3rd, example, for example, digoxin bind to the site 3rd, and site 4, that is tamoxifen types of categories of drug will bind to the site 4 of human serum albumin. Next is binding of the drug to alpha acid glycoproteins. Here are example that are for diazepams, benzodiazepams, ibuprofen, ketoprofen. Ibuprofen also bind to HSA human serum albumin. With that, it will also bind to the alpha acid glycoproteins. Next category of binding of drug to lipoproteins. Here is example mainly basic drugs, chlorpromazine types of the drugs, lipophilic drug that are mainly bind to the lipoprotein present in blood. Here are the drugs that binding to the globulins. There are various types of globulin. Mainly it is divided into 3 categories: alpha, beta, gamma. Here is 2 types of alpha 1, alpha 2, beta 1, beta 2, and gamma globulins. In alpha 1, thyroxine, for example, thyroxine, cyanocobalamin types of the drugs that bind to the alpha 1 globulin. Various type of vitamins and cupric acid will bind to the alpha 2 globulins. Ferrous ions attach to the beta 1 globulins, and carotenoids attached to the beta 2 globulins. Mainly drugs like antigens given to the body to generate the antibodies, that is bind to the globulins present in the systematic circulation. Next category is binding of the drug to blood cells. Here mainly it is divided into 3 parts, that is hemoglobins, carbonic anhydrase, cell membrane. Phenytoin types drug, phenobarbitals, these categories drugs mainly bind to the hemoglobin. They are directly attached to the hemoglobins. And carbonic anhydrase inhibitor types drug directly attached to the carbonic anhydrase present in the plasma. And third one is imipramine, basic drugs that is directly attached to the cell membrane of blood cells. Here are a tabulated presentation of various drugs, given various example of the drug, which show the how much percentage of a particular drug will attach to the serum. Here we see one thing, that more the binding to the serum will lesser the renal clearance. Here is a ratio which was showing on that table, that for example oxytetracycline will show only 35% of binding to the serum, in which it will show more renal clearance ml per minute. With context to, we'll talk about the doxycycline. Here is higher percentage, 93% of doxycycline will bind to the human serum albumin or serum binding, that will show. And with that, it will also provide the less renal clearance, and it will take the more time to excrete out through the body. That is main percentage we are showing, that more serum binding will show the lesser the renal clearance. Now we see the clinical significance of drugs, protein binding. Mainly the free form of the drug that present in blood that are go into kidney through the help of blood. The free form will absorb into kidney. Here are 4 processes that are mainly seen in renal excretion. Here is filtration, reabsorption, secretion, and excretion. In very first step, the drug that are directly absorbed into blood arterioles that are free form of drug that is present into body, the present in systematic circulation will come into Bowman-Sambit capsule or glomerular filter with the help of Bowman-Sambit capsule. It will come into renal system with the various process. It may be active, it may be passive. Yeah. Second step is reabsorption. Mainly the ions, vitamins, and glucose types of the that is essential need for the body to that are mainly generally filtered through the glomerular filter, but they reabsorb in loop of Henle to the blood back in vein system. And third one, that is secretion. Here is active secretion. Some drugs that are actively secrete and actively come into Bowman-Sambit capsule. And the last part, that is excretion. Here the free form that are come into come into Bowman-Sambit capsule or come into renal excretion that are excrete out from the body via the help of excretion system. Here is the we can see in slide there is a formula for the excretion that is filtration minus reabsorption plus secretion, that is the total excretion, which will show the total excretion, that how much quantity of filtered minus how much quantity of reabsorbed plus how much quantity of secreted through the active secretion. It will also call the active secretion, this point. That are the various drugs which are filter or actively secrete by various steps. First step, that is glomerular filter. Mainly insulin or creatinine types of the that are essential for the body will mainly glomerular filter and come into kidney. After that they will reabsorb according to the need of body. Second one, that is active tubular secretion. Mainly probenecid acid types of the drug mainly actively come into kidney to eliminate out or excrete out the body. And third one, that is tubular reabsorption. Mainly glucose reabsorb in body, which are come into kidney system or renal system. These are the mainly non-renal routes. First is biliary excretion, that is categorized into 3 groups, group A, B, C. There are various examples of both of all 3 groups. And next system of non-renal route, that are pulmonary excretion, salivary excretion, mammillary excretion, or skin excretion. These are the topic about the excretion system. Thank you very much.